Here we have a chatbot that is built using some of the nice libraries that you can use with the Rust language. This code implements a conversational chat loop with an AI assistant. In this particular example, it uses the OpenAI API, but really the code can be used with any large language model. If we take a look at what it's going to do, it's going to enter a loop asking for user input first, and then it's going to send it to the API. It's going to print out the response, and then it's going to append both to the conversation. So the key functions here are a run chat loop. So main loop is going to handle the conversation, which is right here. The next part is it's going to go ahead and call that API, and this is where the API call is taking place. Now, again, it could be done with any API, for example, a cloud vendor, a locally sourced large language model, an open source large language model. And then finally, we get into here and we push out the response. And then finally here, in terms of the call API, you can see that it's a async call, right? So the reason this is important is it makes it very fast and efficient and scalable, because I can use the Tokyo library to handle that. Now, in terms of the last things here, we also have get AI response. So I parse that, and then we also go into the read user input here, grab a string, and then put that inside. So the only other things to be aware of in this example would be to look at cargo.2ml file and look at the different libraries. So notice here that I was able to use REQWEST, the request, Tokyo, also the Serde library here, and this one is actually helping with serialization. And I also have the name of the structure. Now, to pull it all together, I have a couple other files here. So lib, I actually expose the chatbot.rs, and this is one style. If you wanted to build out a larger project, you could use the lib to just expose another Rust script here. And then in this particular main.rs, I pull it all together, and you can see that I say use chatbot run loop, and then use that request. And the code in the main is extremely small because all it's going to do is asynchronously call into what I built later. And then I can use the API key, use the URL, and then run this chat loop. So that's what it looks like in a nutshell. Let's go ahead and get this thing working. So first up, I go to cargo run, and then I ask for human input here. And so we can ask it a question. So, who won the Olympics for the men's 100-meter sprints in the year 2000? And it says, in the summer 2000 Olympics, the gold medal for the 100-meter sprint was won by Maurice Green with a time of 9.87 seconds. We could ask a little bit more, who is Maurice Green, for example. We could say, who is Maurice Green? And it says a former track and field sprinter who competed in 100 and 200 meter. He won the gold medal in the 10 seconds at the 2000 Summer Olympics, also two-time world champ in the hundreds, right? So anyway, I've been able to, very easily build out a pretty sophisticated tool just with a little bit of code in Rust here, because I can leverage the capabilities of the Rust language in terms of being able to build safe asynchronous code. Rust is a great choice for building chatbots. It's very performant. There's not much to do after you've built your initial structure. And once you've got a proof of concept, you can easily scale this out to a production environment.